Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode, and it's officially been 1 week since the latest iPhone 7s have been out. This is my full thoughts and review on Apple's latest serving of flagship. Quickly, to get the major differences out of the way if you're on the fence for the 7 or 7 Plus, the 7 has a 4.7-inch screen, whereas the 7 Plus has a 5.5-inch screen. Camera's slightly different too. We've just got a one single lens camera on here. We've got the double lens system on the 7 Plus, more on that on a bit. The last major difference, which is the biggest, the 7 Plus naturally has a bigger battery. This will definitely last you all day, maybe even a day and a half with heavy use. Whereas the 7, I found myself charging near the end of the day, 7 or 8 p.m., I was running out of juice. Okay, now all that's out of the way, I'm gonna get to the things that I love. First off, the MVP of the 7/7 Pluses has to be the A10 Fusion chip. This phone kills it on benchmarks. It blows every single thing out of the water. People love to complain that iPhones can't keep up with Androids. Couple this with the optimization of iOS, you have some very quick and snappy devices. iOS 10 is the most complete iOS that's currently out, and I absolutely love this. That's me coming from Android back to iPhone for the first time in 8 months. This is the best iOS experience that I've had, and I'm very fond of it. It's great getting back to iMessage, great to have apps that are optimized for iOS, and I've heard a lot of people complaining about Google Allo, which am I saying Allo? Which is essentially Google's take on iMessage. Not as good. We'll see if the adoption rate gets a bit higher. Second being the camera, which is great. Most of my praise is gonna go towards the 7 Plus that has the dual lens system. It's got 2 different focal ranges, so you can zoom in without any image loss up to 2 times. It's got lightning quick autofocus, really good dynamic range, really good in low light, and comparing this to the S7s, I think they might be almost level now that I've tested them a bit more. But once again, with app optimization, images on Snapchat, Instagram, maybe your 2 most go-to apps look better on iPhone, hands down. Third thing being for the 7s, they're now waterproof. I can finally bring these to pool parties. I like pool parties. Will also survive any unnecessary trips into a toilet, beer splashes, and any unnecessary wet situations that you might find yourself in. Next off, the physical home button is now solid state. It no longer is mechanical. You talk to a lot of people, they complain about this. The week that I've been using this, I can't even go back to old iPhones. No more sticky home buttons and no more broken parts, which is always a thumbs up for me. Okay, switching on over to some of the things that I'm still not too fond of, the actual design of the phones. A lot of people will look at these and think that it might be the iPhone 6SS or the 6SE, and maybe, yeah, you're right. Not much has changed, and it might look like you're rocking a 6 or 6S unless you see the dual camera on the back, or you've got my favorite colorway of the regular black. Matte black is the way to go. Stay away from the jet black. It is hideous. Or if you really want to customize, you can grab a sweet skin. Check out this marble guy from D-Brand. This thing looks like Julius Caesar. Could be rocking this thing himself. Or the perfect Stormtrooper combo. I'll leave their link in the description so you can check them out. The next thing that I would have loved to see improved is the screen. Apple does claim it's got an increased color gamut, 25% better. And yeah, things do look slightly more vibrant, but nothing too crazy. I mean, we're in 2016 and this is only a 750p display. This is slightly better at 1080, but when you compare that to rivals that are pushing Quad HD displays, these don't look as good. I mean, I don't think having a Quad HD display is necessary, but have them Super AMOLED, and Apple, please do something about these nasty bezels. They're ginormous. And the next thing that I'll talk about, which I didn't think would bug me as much as it did, is actually the headphone jack, or lack thereof. It's dope that Apple included a pair of Lightning headphones in the box, but if you're someone like me, you've got a pair of headphones maybe for home, 1 pair at work, a specific pair for the gym, you just have a ton lying around since headphones have been around forever, you need this guy, which I've actually lost, and I just had to purchase a new one for 10 bucks, and I could see myself losing this multiple times. I think this entire Lightning headphone jack thing requires a bit more of a learning curve. I'll check back in with you guys in a month to 2 for my full revisited review, so make sure you stay posted, but currently it's a bit tougher than I thought. I think that wraps up all of the points for the new iPhone 7/7 Plus. Personally, I am leaning more towards the 7 Plus, mostly because of the battery, and second off, the versatility of the dual lens camera. As I've got another 7 Plus in the black coming to the studio, if you want to see these guys as a potential giveaway, make sure you let me know by smashing the like button and letting me know what your favorite comment, or maybe even thing that you hate about the 7s. But you would win one if you hate it. Regardless, just make sure you leave a comment down below and sub to the channel. I will catch the rest of you though in either one of my next episodes or vlogs. Peace!